Very good morning, miracle parents, and I'm so glad to see you all here. Last week, I posted our homeschool routine, especially on the whole brain acceleration, and many of you wanted to see this on a weekly basis. That's why I'm here to show you what is that we have for this week in our homeschooling. So, as you might know already, that the whole brain acceleration plays a very important role and very foundational role in our complete learning routine. Right from my daughter was very young as an infant. So right now she is 4.5 years, and whatever I'm sharing with you right now is something that we are doing as part of our daily routine in the learning sessions during our house. So some of you were also asking if she's already going to school, then what is the reason why you are doing homeschooling with your child? So basically, we're not completely homeschooling as such, but we started this structured learning process right from her. She was 2 years. In fact, I was not very ready for it, but she really wanted me to do the structured activity. So we started to do this learning sessions from her 2 years of age. And that time we named it as homeschooling, and we have been continuing to use the same name even though she's attending school. So whatever she's doing at school, whatever she's learning from school is something that the school is teaching her, and she's completely enjoying it as well. Right now, what we are teaching her at the home is something, the concepts that I teach in our own pace, in our own routine, based on the child's interest and what she is wanting to learn and know about, not just bounded with just the curriculum or just the age, but depending on what she is more interested towards. So the same way is how I have created this week's thing also based on her interest that she is having in the previous week, whatever I'm observing. So for all the parents here, the first thing I want to mention to all of you is to observe a lot from your child, because if you're looking at me and trying to do the same thing with your child, it may not work at some times. You can take this as inspirations for sure, and always observe your child and also get to know what is their current interest. You can also cultivate those interests by introducing these concepts to them to see whether they're interested. If they're interested, you can go forward. So last week, if you have not watched that video, I would request you to go and watch that, where I have shown you what are the flashcards we use for that particular week. I even showed you some of the examples on how you can use your flashcards, how to make the flashcards and all of those stuff. So this whole flashcards is what I was using last week, the kitchen things, living room things, and the clocks and timers. And we are retiring this flashcards completely this week because we have completed this 1 week and we are going to retire this. So when I say retired, I'm not going to use this as flashcards again, which I'll be flashing it 1 card per second, but these cards will be used further in our home learning space, the homeschooling space. So in fact, yesterday when I was doing this flashcard, my daughter was asking me questions about the clocks and timers that we have. She was asking about this sundial on how this will work. So that gave me an amazing insight for me to take to the next step of, I'm just doing this like this. I'm sharing all these flashcards just like this all the 5 days. I was showing like sundial, stopwatch, pendulum clock, alarm clock, metronome, smartwatch, hourglass, like that. But my daughter yesterday, she asked me, how does this sundial works? How is it? It's not even looking like a clock. Then how does it work? That actually helped me to take this flashcard alone, and I was telling her this is how it is. You have to place it under the sun, and when the sun moves, as per the sun moves, the shadow will be telling us the time. Similarly, she was asking, what is this cuckoo clock? So I was saying every time a hour reaches, the cuckoo bird will come out and say cuckoo. So I also took this opportunity to show her how each of these clocks work. Of course, I do not have any of these clocks with me, but what I did was I opened the YouTube and I just searched for cuckoo clock. I searched for sundial, and I also got to know that sundial can be easily made, and we're also planning to make this weekend. And if I'm making that in the weekend, I'll definitely share with you. And also this metronome. It was so nice to see all these things which we are seeing only in the flashcards, looking at it in the YouTube and also seeing how it works, that actually took us to the next level of understanding. So this is how I think things work. In fact, the other things like living room things and kitchen things, she was not having much questions about it. She was not very much interested to learn more about it, because that is something that she is already seeing it every day, already using them every day. But this clocks and timers is something like an abstract concept to us. And the same thing has been taken from her also. She was also thinking like, this is so abstract, I do not know what is this. So that curiosity led me to take her to the next step on what is it. So what we are planning to do for this weekend is that we are going to make sundial, we are going to do the metronome rhythm activity, and also we are going to buy a hourglass just to see how it goes. So all of these things are in my mind. So that is one thing. So we are retiring this set. And for the eye exercises, we also have this kind of a sheet. You can easily make this kind of a sheet just with markers. So here you can use any objects. We use pom-poms to travel this from one space to other. And also we can also do like fine as a part of fine motor activities. What you can do is you can simply split into multiple pieces, some papers into multiple pieces of color sheets, and you can just stick them towards the same, click them towards the same shape. So that can be done. And I also have this sheet. This is basically a tracing sheet kind of a thing. And this can also be used for the eye training, and also this can be used for tracing, for pencil control and all of that. So I've been using this as well. And this week, what are the flashcards which we are using? Let me show you. So we are going to do something called the play equipment, and we will be using something called clothing, and we will be using vegetable, tubers, and roots. Okay, let me show you one by one so that you get to know what is in that. This whole bundle, hard copies are from our own store. So if you want to buy these hard copies, you can click on the link in the description. I have given the shop link and you can get them. So let me show you how to show these clothing flashcards. Cap, hoodie, jacket, shoes, shorts, skirt, socks, sari, sherwani, coat, and cap. Okay, so I'll be doing it a little bit faster when I'm doing with my daughter. I'm just showing it for the camera purpose. And we have this, okay, we have four things, it seems. Let me quickly show you one by one. So we have this vegetables, tubers, and roots. Let me show you them. Carrot, beetroot, cassava, daikon, ginger, potato, sweet potato, taro, and turmeric. And also at the back of the cards, we have the words written. So we will be using this for the reading program also. So what I do is usually I will be saying we are going to see vegetable tubers and root and tubers vegetables, and I will be showing the pictures, and then let's see the same thing in reading, and then I'll be doing carrot, turmeric, likewise. Okay, so this is one another topic which we are going to do. And the next topic that we are going to do is the play equipments. So whatever things, this is going to be very interesting for all children. I'm very sure about it. Let me see, check. Carousel, climbing frame, climbing wall, picnic table, playhouse, sand pit, seesaw, swing, slide, and carousel. That's it. It's going to be so much fun for Shradhu also, I think. Today only I'm going to introduce these new concepts. And also we have another category which is called as a musical instrument. So recently I've been seeing that she is always singing this castanets. So I'm going to show her castanets, cymbals, drum, guiro, maracas, rain stick, wood block, and castanet. So this is the percussion instruments. So all these together comes as a bundle. You cannot be buying this separately. As you can see that the total number of flashcards which is there in this bundle is 40 cards. So we don't sell it separately because there is no purpose. If you're just spending, buying only 10 cards or so, the shipping charges itself will be higher. So we are making this as a bundle. If you think that these are the categories which your child is going to enjoy, then definitely get this bundle. I have linked this in my description. Last week when Shradhu was just talking, she was also talking about something called the life cycle of butterfly. So she was saying that in her school, she was doing something on the life cycle of butterfly. So I thought, okay, so they have done something. So let me also inculcate those concepts really nice in our play time. So I created something called the life cycle bundle for butterfly alone. So in that butterfly life cycle bundle, I have created some 4 to 5 printables which we will be using to reinforce the concept. So I'm going to show you one of them So this is one of the sheets. I will also attach a video here on how did we do this, and this is like a just cutting and pasting activity, but also reinforcing the concept really well. We have life cycle of butterfly and we have the math. Which one do you want to choose first to do?
I want first butterflies.
Okay.
Is life cycle what we going to do?
You have to cut them and then you have to paste them. Do you know the life cycle of butterfly by yourself?
No, but little I know, but
You know a little? Okay, so what comes first? Which one from this comes first? Can you read what is written here?
egg.
Egg. So where do you see an egg here?
Yeah.
So egg will be the first thing to come. Okay.
Caterpillar.
Where is the caterpillar here? Can you find where is the caterpillar? Where do you see? Yeah, so that comes here. What comes here? Can you read this? Chrysalis.
Chrysalis, na?
Chrysalis is this. This is also called as pupa. Okay. From that, what do you see? Can you read this one?
Butterfly.
Yep, that comes here. Okay. So what you want to do is you have to cut them and stick them here. Okay. So this life cycle of butterfly is available as soft copy bundle for purchase. It is available. I'll give you that link also. In that particular shop link, you will be seeing all the soft copy materials of many flashcards, Montessori cards, 3-part cards, and this kind of busy books and this kind of the life cycle butterflies worksheets and so many things. So if you are looking for soft copies, look out for that. So the next one we are going to be learning for this week is we have advanced to the place value in math. So it's quite difficult for me to teach her math on the place value system. It's quite difficult, but we are practicing every day. So I'm using some principles, but also I am using some of the manipulatives also. Any counters, any manipulatives you can use to make this. So if you would like me to show you how I'm teaching the place value system to my daughter, let me know PV in the comments. So I know that you want to know about the place value, how to teach place value for your child. So I will be teaching you so you can teach your child. So these printables are not yet up. It will be up very soon. Once it's up, I will give you the description in the link in the description. And yeah, so this is what we are doing. So we are going to focus more on the place value this week, and reading will be as usual. And if you guys want me to teach you how to teach your toddler to read, then I would say I would want you to type read in the comments so I can make separate videos on how I taught my daughter to read and how you can also teach your toddler to read. So if you want to show me that in the comments so that I can know that you would really need it. Okay. So the reason why I'm telling you is that even in the life cycle of butterfly, you see that she is able to read it all by herself at 4.5 years, and it's not something that is coming all by themselves. It's just the parents' efforts which is needed, and it's very easy and effortless when you're teaching them early. That's what I strongly believe in. So yeah, this is what we are going to cover in this whole week, and I'm sure that you might have already enjoyed it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you never miss any of my other videos. I'm going to teach you the math concepts. How am I teaching place values? Even I have a 10 frames which we were doing last week. So if you want to learn more about how I teach math to my daughter, type math in the chat box in the comments so that I know that you want me to make those math videos. And if you want to learn how to teach your child to read, comment read in the comments so that I can make separate videos on that concepts. Okay, if you're not yet following me in Instagram, don't miss out. Nalini Zinu, go and follow it so that you can catch the daily snippets. I've given all these links in my description, even my community link, the Holistic Parenting Universe, where thousands of parents are unleashing their child's genius potential. We are in the mission 10 of Brainathon. 10 days have been done. We have 11 more days until we start the next Brainathon. So I want you guys to be a part of that Brainathon if your child is between 0 to 6 years. So all these foundations are done only by whole brain acceleration. So if you want to do whole brain acceleration in a more structured way, then I would invite you for my HPU Silver membership. The link is in the description again. So go check it out. I hope you guys like this video. Any questions, post it in the comments. I will read all your comments, and I can't wait to meet you guys next time in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.